Today I'm here to do something like a review on my foundation. Just recently I bought a new foundation. I was with the Fit Me foundation, Maybelline New York, and I switched over to Rimmel London. I was at Kmart and I was looking around for a new shade for me. I was like, should I get the Fit Me foundation or something completely different? And so I got over there in Rimmel section and they have the Match Perfection foundation. And the shade I chose was 520 Natural Caramel or Caramel. And it does go out by next year, 2013, 10th month. This is Match Perfection foundation. It's supposed to be for truer, fresher color. And it has smart tone technology in it, as it says, and SPF 15 sunscreen. The amount of product in it is 1 fluid ounce. And real quickly, I'm going to read the back. Smart tone technology mimics skin's texture and tone for a match that blends and covers easily. Blue sapphire gives truer, fresher color for the flawless, natural finish. Your skin perfectly matched. Now I'm just going to give my opinion about this foundation. I've used probably about 5 or 6 different foundations in my whole life. And I've always had troubles with matching it to my skin. And when I saw that name, Match Perfection, I was only wondering, is it going to live up to its name, you know? Everyone wants a foundation, especially if you're a woman of color, something that you can put on and go. Not mixing. No, Mom! Sorry about that. Not mixing foundations, but actually taking your foundation and let it be and go. I actually applied this with just using a little lotion, which is shea butter. I didn't have any primer here. I just moved home, moved back with my mom, and I'm out of primer. So I tried a foundation with no other products. One thing about it that I really like is that it smells good. It's a good smelling product. It's true to the bottle. The shade that you see on the bottle is the exact bottle. There's no coloring in the bottle where they're trying to make it look darker than it is. Sometimes with dark foundations, the company will take and make the bottle have a little tint to it so the foundation seems darker than when it actually is. I do not like that it's a twist off and not a pump. Revlon is the only one that I've seen with a pump so far, and I've had that before. I think it was a photo ready, and it'll be awesome to have a pump for this. But I heard you can purchase pumps on eBay or go to MAC counters and get you a pump for your foundations. But that would have been really nice, because honestly it only takes a little bit for me to do my face. It is very pigmented. It absorbs in your skin quickly, and I apply it, with my powder brush from e.l.f. And what I do is put some on the back of my hand so it warms up, and stiffle it on, and then do the stiffling motions right along here. I'm automatically darker here, so I focus more in this area. Plus there's concealer under my eyes because I'm darker in that area, and I'm doing the brightening technique as well, and highlighting my face. So I make sure I focus on this area. Even though I'm going to contour, it's always this is where my blemishes truly are. And I'm darker here. Most women are darker around their lips. So I focus there and I work it down. So I don't use much product. This is full coverage. No doubt full coverage foundation. It doesn't say if it's full coverage, but I can let you know it is full coverage. This is the most full coverage foundation I've ever used in my whole life. You can tell it's on your skin. You can feel it. It leaves like a dewy finish to it. It is, I could say for the most part, kind of heavy, but it does blend in really good. It's full coverage, not light. I think you sweat a lot with this. It does open up my pores every now and then if I place too much foundation. It took me 2 tries to really see what it takes, how much to use. and I still blot with a towel after I apply my foundation. And you may ask, what do I set this with? I use two powders. This is my newer powder. It's from Milani, expensive powder. I think it's the MAC of drugstore makeup. This is the face powder. Has a little design on it. You've probably seen it before. But it is the multitasker face powder. I'll let you see that. It's in number 6, which is medium tan. I don't know if you can, if my camera let it focus, but it's a dark shade as well. I've gotten darker, so it's hard for me to get used to these. So I just basically blot it over my foundation, and throughout the day I continue to blot. It's a setting, finishing, blotting powder, multi-purpose face powder, light to medium coverage, and it is medium coverage. Gives you a natural matte finish without caking, absorbs excess oil, and reduces shine, which is so true. And I'm just going to show you what I do when I set my face. Get a little bit like that. Basically focus on my nose or where there's no powder at whatsoever. And then I take my Dream Matte powder, which is in the shade Honey, which is my old shade. This is my shade I used to be. It used to be a lot lighter, and I take this and go over it, and it just helps tone down some of that darkness. And I think they just work pretty good together. So a full foundation routine is coming to you very soon, and as well as this makeup look. This is my everyday makeup look, including this lipstick is what I wear on an everyday basis. And also an everyday hair tutorial is coming for y'all. So I really hope you find this video somewhat helpful. I try my best to explain. I really do like this foundation, but I am going to keep rotating to different foundations till I find a foundation I'm absolutely in love with. But this is only the second time I've used it, and it looks amazing in the bathroom, but I don't really know how it looks outside, so I'll let you know that. And I got some pictures for you, and I'll let you be the judge of this foundation as well. And it was only $4.99 or $5.99, I can't remember, but it's a really inexpensive product. Most Rimmel products are inexpensive, and I really do like it, but I still gotta give it a chance. For an updated review, I'll let you know in my full foundation routine coming to you as soon as